Hi and welcome to Stamp Around UK for January 2022 and a Happy New Year to you. Our theme this month is regarding stamping, so everything stamping. So I'll show you the cards that I started to make, and then I'll show you the ones that I've made since then. So the stamp set I started using was Quiet Meadow because I like the lettering, the distressed look of the lettering and the flower and the sentiments and everything. And one of the colours I haven't used much is Pale Papaya. So this is a colour chart that I'll put a link to this colour chart, and it shows you what colours go with the Pale Papaya. So from that, this was my first card. So I've used a Pale Papaya with the large flower stamp in the background. Then the matte is the basic grey, and I've used just with the black the wording, so as a background, and then I've stamped with basic grey for the flower, and then the Thinking of You I've stamped with black. So I really like that colour combination of the Pale Papaya and the basic grey. My next card is the wording just stamped on the Pale Papaya. Then we have So Saffron as the main card, and then the Pale Papaya flower stamped with the Merry Merlot, You're Too Kind. Now I know that's not straight, this is just a sample one that I was doing, but the wording was stamped with Merry Merlot, so that's that one. And then this was the final one I did. So I've used Baby Balmy Blue and stamped the dots all over the background. I've used Old Olive as a matte, and then I've used the flower, the big flower. I've just done a background, and then I've cut out the flowers and just raised them up on 3D foam, and then stamped Thinking of You in the Balmy Blue. So there we go. That was my first lot of cards, and we'll go to the next lot. Now on this one I am using the Honeybee Home, which will be available in the 4th of January, and this is from the new mini catalogue that launches on the 4th, and we also have Celebration as well. So this is the Honeybee Home. So you have Such Happy News, So Glad We're Family, Miss You, Best of Luck, Stay Wonderful, You're the Nicest, and then we have some flowers. It could be gladioli, I'm not sure, and some other flowers there. So that's a really nice stamp set. Right, so I will get my pieces and I'll show you what I have done. Oops. So the first one is a Pale Papaya, stamped with Pale Papaya, and it's the little flowers there. So I've just done a background with those. Here we have the Calypso Coral as a matte, and then the basic grey matte with basic grey stamped and the bee from the stamp set, and then Such Happy News. So I'm just going to pop that together. So in the links below you will see all the other demonstrators that have joined this video hop for our Stamp Around UK. So please check those out because I am sure they have got some fabulous projects. Now, I'll just show you this side. So this is one I stamped earlier and I went and smudged it. So if in doubt, there's always two sides to a card. So don't worry if you go wrong, you can always rescue it. And then if it goes completely wrong, then you can always use some of the images to cut out if it needs be. So there we go. And I'm just going to raise that on our dimensionals. And it's such a quick card and it's all about stamping. And I get to use my pale papaya as well. Oops. And there's your card. Now you can map this onto a piece of white card. Well, not that one. I haven't got any big pieces of white card around. Or you could just use the pale papaya as your card base. But I think that's really pretty. Right, on to the next one. So the next one I've already stuck down. So in this one we're using the pale papaya, Merry Merlot as the for the flower stamp, which is that one there, all over. Then I've used the Merry Merlot again and the pale papaya in the middle. And I've just stamped a little bee. So the background, the base card is So Saffron for this one. And I decided I'm going to go with Miss You there. I'll just pop it there. So I just need to cut that down a little bit. I'll just use my scissors. It's probably not going to be straight, but it'll do. It will do. So I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and a good New Year. Oh, my glue ain't coming out. There we go. And the main thing is you got to see friends, family, or at least family anyway. So yes, the new catalogue is launching on the 4th of January. And if you haven't got a new catalogue yet, then please drop me an email at yflittonsud@gmail.com and I'll be happy to pop one into the post for you. So there we go, that's my second card. Again, I'm using the colour combination and this one was the Pale Papaya, Merry Merlot and So Saffron. Right, here's our final card. So this time we're using the Balmy Blue and I've stamped the bumblebees on the Balmy Blue in Balmy Blue ink. Now it might be a little bit pale for you because my Balmy Blue probably needs re-inking. Now on this one I'm going to be using Old Olive as a matte and then I've stamped the flowers with the Pale Papaya. Right, so I'm just going to map that together to start off with. Now this stamp set that I'm using does come as a bundle, but I haven't purchased the bundle on this one. It also comes as a suite as well. So if you want to check that out, if that's something that you like, I'll show you the other stamp set that would come, that is part of that suite as well, which is the Blessings of Home. So you've got a really big flower there and a smaller one there, and you've got some really nice sentiments too. And this comes with, and I have got the dice for this one, so that's that one. And there's papers and all sorts of other little bits and pieces for that, if you would like. Right, I'm just going to put my dimensionals on the back of here to raise it up. And just chuck them all over the place. Looks really nice raised up. And now I have already stamped my sentiment, and because I haven't got the actual dies for my stamp set, I cut the bees out, which is a little bit tricky, but it's fine, it worked. So I am going to just possibly position that over there, maybe glue that in the middle. Just stick it down. Now I know it's going to be overhanging, but that's fine. I'll cut those pieces off in a moment. And then we just have a little bead, so I'm going to put some dimensionals underneath there. I should have cut it down to size, but I didn't, so I'm just going to trim that now. Put a little bee there and a little bee there. See if I can squeeze a dimensional underneath there, keep it level-ish. Just one under there and one under there. And then just need to pop my little bees there. I did lose one of the little legs from the bee, but never mind, it'll be fine. We'll just pop it on. I won't put these on dimensionals, I'll just use my glue for these. See, as you can see, I've been using the other side of the card because something didn't quite work out right, so just use it to do something else. Press that down. And there we go. There are my cards, all about stamping. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and if you want to put any comments, I'd really appreciate that. And as I say, if you have a look at the rest of the hop, all the links will all be down below. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.